Good morning, guys. Guess what? I'm on the phone trying to find out where my sockets I returned to Sears are. Took them in late September, early October. Haven't seen them yet. Called the store. Now they've lost my paperwork. They're like, what size sockets were they? Well, I could remember 2 of the 3. But she said, oh, those should have been shipped out, but now we got to start over again. I'm like, what? So now I'm calling the main Sears to see what happens. I mean, I guess if you have sockets that are broke and they don't have them, keep them. At least you still got something. So, I guess we'll see. I'm on hold now. They must have a lot of complaints. But anyway, alright. I'll let you know how I come out here. Tell you. What a hassle. Now they're trying to call the store that lost the paperwork to get the order number. Oh, that's not going good. See, when I returned those sockets, they never gave me anything. Or the order, or did they? Anyway, I can't find the confirmation number. Gave them all the info that they used when they placed the order for those sockets. Sears.com, or the warranty place, where I don't even know where. The person I was talking to hardly spoke English. They have called my local store and asked what, and she gets, well, they come back on. She's telling me, well, they'll be calling you back. I said, well, did they find the stuff? No, they haven't. They're still looking. I said, gal's like, well, what else can I help you with? I said, next time I have something to return, I guess I keep it until it comes in. So, I mean, it's 3 sockets. I don't need. But that's not the point behind the store. I mean, it used to be you went in, boom, boom, you'll come out, or within a week you had your stuff. Not anymore, so I'm still not done dealing on trying to get my sockets back that were returned for warranty, and that, so I'm waiting. It's not over yet. Fine. This really bites. Hey there, I can see. Winter is trying to make an appearance here. Got the heat 4 blower and it's still freezing over. Crazy ass weather. I mean, here's what I'm trying to look through, but I got a little hole. I'm almost to where I want to go. But yeah. So hopefully what I'm going for is still going, because yeah, I'm pushing my luck. Even though the gas gauge said I had more than that when I left the house. Yeah, so, well, I'm to the town that I wanted to be, and I guess looked at the radar, this ain't supposed to be happening, so I think the radar goofed. Alright. Well, as you can tell, I didn't finish the video from yesterday. I just, we got a little bit of dusting of snow. It's a little white. That's not bad. We lucked out and missed out on the worst part of it. But, you know, yesterday I was trying to figure out the ordeal with my missing sockets. Well, I'm just getting ready to go because mother-in-law is bringing down her vehicle because my antifreeze isn't strong enough, so I'm going to change that out for her today. Well, Sears calls me. Gal that talked to me yesterday that couldn't find my paperwork. She said, hey, guess what? A customer just come in with a package with your name on it, with the wrong address. How it got sent to the town it did, it doesn't even come close to my hometown. Mine's Odebolt, and they got sent to Lakeside, Iowa. The person was nice enough and brought them in, so I am heading up to the store because they can't mail them out again. So I'm heading to the store to get my sockets finally. What an ordeal. I said, how did that get switched to Lakeside versus Odebo? We don't know. So, yeah, okay. So I was worried getting things somebody copped them off my porch or something because they were supposed to come, UPS. And, you know, they just hang stuff on the door and they're gone. So, yeah, I guess we'll go get my sockets and I'll know what sockets I got. Now, here's the clincher. I might end up with 2 sets of these sockets now. And the guy at the store says, well, we lost your sockets. He said, if you do get a second set, he said, you've waited too long. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm going to go get those and see if the other ones actually show up. I doubt it. I really, really do. So, well, I guess find anything interesting in the travel here in a little bit, I'll show you, but otherwise we'll get up there, get back, meet the mother-in-law, grab her vehicle and go to the farm and change out her antifreeze, so get her down to minus 35. That don't look good. Looks like they disconnected the power at that little old house. There's been some nice places left to rot around here. Just kind of sickening, but alright, well, kind of glad I didn't finish the video yesterday now. So, alright, we'll be back. I got the mother-in-law's car in here cooling off. I don't like, gotta look a little closer at it. Smell antifreeze. Kind of looked. Hopefully we don't have another problem with this thing, but yeah. Well, I'm letting that cool off before I open it up. I'm just getting ready to put the deck away to the one mower, and I took the cover off, and I was like, holy moly. I didn't think it was that dirty under there, but I took the covers off and started blowing, but there's what's all coming out from no wonder the mice like it in there. So, let's see. What's the bottom side look like? Oh, yeah, I'll get something out here and scrape that clean. Probably take 100 pounds off this thing. Oh, that's nasty. Well, I'm going to find something to scrape that out quick, so, alright. Guess that's why those things rust out if you don't clean them up. Oh. I'm real glad I bought a tool a while back. I bought one of those hose clamp pliers, because I don't know what's going on with Mom's car here, but down over there's the drain plug. I cannot get that thing to turn for nothing, and I don't really want to bust it, so we're just going to go about it and take the hose off and drain her out that way. Let her go nice and slow. Don't make a great big mess all over in here. So, oh. Did I say snow? I think I said snow, didn't I? I said go nice and slow, I think. I don't know. But yeah, her antifreeze was tested yesterday or day before. Good for 15 above. So, speaking of that, I got to dig out what I got here and get that mixed and tested and be ready to fill this thing back up again. I've never had so much trouble with antifreeze in my life. Mixed up like I'm supposed to, 50-50. Test. According to my tester, it was only good for 10 below, and on the model it says 50-50. It's supposed to be minus 34. I don't think this thing's working. So I just went and tested my Tahoe that went through last winter, and I know that was mixed right because it never froze or nothing. Tested that, and it says it's good for 10 below. Before I put the antifreeze in the vehicle, tested it in the jug, it was getting to minus 20 to 35. Put it in the vehicle, and I know there was some left over in the motor. I ended up draining it again because I thought, well, okay, that was the problem. There was too much in the motor and I didn't mix it heavy enough. Well, that's why I've got a mess all over the floor when I drained it. Did that. So I put in a total of about 3 gallons of water, new antifreeze into that. Tested it, and it's only coming out to minus 10, minus 20. I don't think my tester's working. And I followed the directions, and it just will not get cold. Heck, before I mixed the water with the stuff, it was testing minus 20. So I don't know. I'm just very flustered right now. So it's full, it's blowing good heat. I'm just kind of saying that tester. I know my dad used to have the one with the little colored balls in it, and he said he never did like these. And I get up the fluid level and that, and it just, the first time I used it, it went right down to minus 35. And maybe that's my problem. That was the green stuff that tested minus 35 in here. This is the orange stuff. Ethyl glycol. Might have just saw what my problem is. Never even thought about that. Let's see, it is. Huh. Alright, well, I might have just figured out my problem, why this tester don't work. Let's see. Yeah, oh, that's right. I put the last of my green antifreeze in the wife's car. That tested minus 35. I figured out my problem. Alright. Well, if that's the case, then I wasted a lot of antifreeze today, but at least it's fresh now. I'm done. Alright. Okay, that's not my problem. They say the same tester should test all the antifreeze. So they said the testers go bad, so I don't know. I mean, I just, and I know my Tahoe, like I said, that was mixed 50-50, and I never had any problem with that last year, so well, I guess I gotta get my mower back in here and that, and I guess, because when I tested it's between minus 10 and minus 20, so I guess it's better than being good for 10 above. Alright, we'll be back, or if not, we'll go from there. So, talk to you later.